today with a foam rolling video. What I want you to do is get a foam roller and we're gonna roll out the areas of the body that get tight when we run. So if you're a runner, you're gonna love this. Now, a little bit about the foam rollers. The lighter colors or the very pastel colors are gonna be a little bit easier to use. So if you're brand new to foam rolling, get a lighter color. The darker colors are going to be more dense, which means it's going to feel a little harder. So those of you that are more advanced or need more tension, go ahead and get a heavier or darker color. So let's get started. We are going to foam roll those muscles that get used when we run. So if you're a runner, you're really going to like this rolling workout today. So you're going to place a foam roller on the floor and we're going to lie down on our hip bones. So we're going to roll out the front of the quads first because we really work these when we run. Come straight down onto the roller, forearms on the floor, and you're just going to move yourself to the center of your thighs and back up. So just roll forward and back a few times, noticing where you're more tender, and wherever that is, you can just stay on that area, kind of make it a smaller movement. If that is not enough pressure, you can use one side at a time. And when I use one side like this, my other leg is extended, I'm feeling more pressure. Again, you're gonna go to the center and back up. Do that a few minutes, as long as you need to release the tension. And if you find a spot that I feel right here is pretty tight, I would just stay in here and I can even go a little bit side to side. And then from there, I will go from the center down to just above my knee. Again, you can stay on one leg. And if you're really new at this and it's really tight, you might want to keep both legs on the roller. It'll be a little bit less tense. So you'll do this a few minutes and roll it out until that whole area, this front of the thigh, feels a little bit more relaxed. Okay, so tender is okay. Let it just sit into it. So this is the first part that you're gonna roll. The next part is your IT band. Now this is a very tender spot, so I'm gonna have you lie on your side. So think of your hip bone. I want you to just put your hip bone into the roller. You're gonna bring your forearm to the floor, and then this leg is gonna extend. Two options. You can either take the top leg and place it on the floor to reduce the pressure on the bottom leg, because you're gonna roll to the center of the leg and back up. Again, you're gonna find tight areas when you feel it. I just want you to breathe. Try to relax your upper body. It's gonna feel tense. You're gonna wanna tighten up, but you gotta relax into it. Just let gravity do the work. Again, you can just move down and up into those tender areas. If you want to make it a little bit harder, stack the legs. Now this is really intense, so you might not want to do the stacking. And you can just roll forward and back a little bit in the really tight areas. And then once that the top half is released, then you can continue down. Again, you're going to go from the halfway mark back down towards the knee. So you're getting the side of that hip rolled out. So it's going to be very tender in this area. So I want you to imagine it's not right directly on the side, it's kind of at an angle. So we've done the front, now we want to do this tight area on that IT band. And trust me, you're gonna know when you find the right area. So you'll just roll again. When you find a tight area, stop, breathe, relax, and then you're gonna repeat on the opposite leg. All right, so just switch sides. So that's the second area. The third area, we're gonna hit the inner thigh. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna lie on this roller. This we'll do one at a time, obviously. So we're gonna take one knee, bend it, take the top, and actually just above the knee on that roller, and you're just gonna roll front and back. Okay, it might be super tight. This is a really hard area to roll or to stretch, so you might feel really tight here. But just again, breathing, relaxing, and then just let that roller move up the thigh, the inner thigh. All right, just come down and up that thigh. You can again sit into it, roll back and forth. And the more pressure you put into it, obviously the more you release down to the floor, the more stretch or the more tight it's gonna feel. So again, relax into it or bring yourself up a little bit and relax. But you need to take a little bit time each side, and then again, roll the other side. So we've got the front, we got the IT, we got the inner thigh. The last muscle is going to be the glutes. So this one you're gonna place the roller again on the floor and just go ahead and have a seat, one side at a time. Now what I want you to start is the outside of that glute. So you're just gonna roll up and down. Again, the tight areas, you just kind of want to spend more time in it. You can go side to side, and you might find knots, it might be okay. Chances are if you're a runner, you're gonna really feel all these areas, more so in some. So again, you just kind of sit in it, up and down, and then you can move to the inside, those little muscles on the inside of the glutes, right where the glutes meet the hamstrings, you know, the little curve there, so just kind of roll into that. Now, if that doesn't feel like it's enough pressure, option is to sit on it, cross the top leg, and again, you're gonna roll up and down. So you'll just wanna move your body against the roller. The point of foam rolling is to put your body weight against gravity and let gravity do the work. And then again, you would go to the opposite glute and just kind of turn yourself into that. And again, play around with the tension wherever you feel it, rolling side to side. And you'll really feel these muscles start to relax. So those are what I would recommend doing at least once or twice a week if you're running a lot, really to reduce the pain in your hips, your knees, and your ankles. Hope that helps. Go get a foam roller and let me know how it goes. Now, if you like this video, give me a like, click like, and then comment below what else you would like to see so we can share more valuable information with you. Thanks for watching.